So good afternoon, everyone. I just want to welcome everyone to Tina's virtual Epicure cooking class. So I have Tina here today with me, and we are going to learn some quick and easy dishes that the whole family will love. So thank you, Tina, for doing the class for me.
Thank you, and you're welcome. And thank you guys for tuning in to my Epicure cooking class.
So for hosting the party, Tina is going to get $20 worth of free products right off the bat, plus free products based on how much her party sells. So let's help Tina get a good party. I also wanted to give Tina a gift today. So here is a meal packet, General Towel. So if you can just try it, cook it, take a picture, take a video, post it on the group, and let us know what you think. Thank you. So before we get started, let's talk a little bit about Epicure. So Epicure started about 20 years ago in Canada by a mom who, like all us moms, was looking for healthy, quick meal options. So she later discovered that she wasn't the only one looking for that. So she started Epicure. Epicure is fairly new in the US and has been here for over a year, and they continue to grow strong. So finding healthy food options has become important to me and my family, a lot of my friends. And so I decided to join the Epicure team. So Epicure allows me to have affordable, healthy meal plans. There are these packets. You can get these packets. You can get these seasonings. Takes everything out of. You don't have to come home and chop if you don't. I mean, obviously you can if you want to, but it takes that option away from you if you want. And it's delicious. It's good. It's healthy.
Organic,
gluten-free, vegan-free. And it's got everything. Today we are going to make dips. We are going to make a meal and a dessert. And it's super quick. We're going to use the microwave. So let's get started.
All right, sounds good.
I'm ready.
So we're going to start off by making the nacho dip. So Tina, I'm going to need you to put half of the cream cheese. Yeah, just cut it in half.
And that's how much?
That's a half a cup.
All right.
So the ingredients are calling for a half a cup of cream cheese, a half a cup of sour cream, and a half a cup of shredded cheese.
Okay, great. Does it matter what kind of shredded cheese you use?
You want to prefer something that's going to melt, a cheddar, maybe a pepper jack.
Excellent.
Something that'll melt easier. So this is a half a cup.
Okay, so Tina's got the
cream
cheese in the bowl. Okay.
Some cheese.
Okay, half a cup of grated cheese.
Half a cup of grated cheese. And we actually sell these cups. You're going to want to get that cup.
Oh, let's take a look at that
Yes,
cup.
and they are a cup, and then they've got some measurements. So you got your half cup. I can't really see.
The whole cup is the whole.
Yeah, so you got your whole cup, your half cup, and then 50 milliliters.
Awesome. And that's in our catalog. Comes in a set of 4.
And they have these lovely lids.
With the silicone lids. Awesome.
So you're going to want to measure a half a cup of sour cream. Oh, let's see. There's a spoon.
This really quick. Basically, almost the whole thing.
That looks good. I'll just dump that in.
About as big as my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you're going to measure 2 tablespoons of the nacho cheese dip. This is another product that we sell, and so you have your
3-in-1.
Yep, it's a 3-in-1. So you've got your 1 tablespoon,
A teaspoon on the other end.
teaspoon on the other, and then a half a teaspoon on the other.
Awesome.
So 2 of those.
Those fit right in the jars nicely too. Wow. Big heaping.
That might be a 2.
Try to level up the next one.
We like it a little spicy.
There
Like that.
There you go.
Okay. Just got a little excited.
And
Sorry.
then you're gonna stir that.
We like spicy nachos. So this is the nacho cheese.
So the other day I made this dip and I took some leftover taco meat that we have. that I used the Epicure taco packet seasoning on. I threw that in the dip. I threw a little milk in to soften it up some. And I threw some leftover poco picante, tomatoes, and then I put some green onion in this dip, and I heated it up in one of those little teeny crock pots that stay hot because, you know, of course it should stay hot. It's always good hot. And it came out really good. Victor loved it. So there's all kinds of variations. You could stick some cilantro in here if you want, right? Or whatever, green onions, bell pepper. Right? Are you a little stuck there?
Yeah. Another cream cheese. Okay, so it's pretty much stirred.
Okay,
Want me
good.
to stir it?
No, that's good.
Because we're gonna put it in the microwave and then we'll steer it.
So how long are we putting in the microwave
We're
for?
gonna start off at 2 minutes, and then we'll stir it, take it out halfway, stir it, and then we'll put it in for another 2 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. So pop it right in the microwave.
Right in the microwave.
Now, if you have a rectangular steamer, you guys, I know you guys seen the big steamer, and we're gonna get to that in a little bit. The rectangular steamer is a smaller version of the big one, and it would be perfect for this dip. And it's perfect size, so you could just get it right in there and right out. I love these silicone
So I'm
steamers.
gonna grab some tortilla chips,
Okay,
but I'm sure you could probably use other types of things to dip it in.
right?
Like maybe pita chips or even some
Corn chip,
bread or
Frito,
corn,
yeah.
Frito
But
chips.
you always want her to go with the, you know,
The corn chips.
yeah, something at least natural, organic.
And natural and organic foods are good for you.
Absolutely. Okay, so what do we got on that time?
121.
So let's talk about the next item that we're going to be doing next, the main dish. What do we got
We're
going?
gonna make fajitas, the easy chicken fajitas.
And that card comes in your Mexican kit. If you look in our catalog, you can get the kit. And it comes with the fajita seasoning, the guacamole, and the poco pagani.
Okay.
And you get those cards. They give you a bunch of those cards and a shopping list. So I recommend that for people who wanted like do the whole.
And it does say easy chicken, but they actually have a vegetarian, I guess you can substitute maybe.
Option.
And I'm looking at this and it looks like it's in Spanish.
One's in French and one's in English.
Nice. Okay, French then in English.
Right. Because in Canada they speak
Okay,
French. So yeah. So yeah, all the cards will come in both languages.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, so looks like Hope is gonna pull that out and take.
Do you need this just in case?
No, I think after it's melted a little bit.
Bring it over here.
It looks like.
Okay, put it down and ooh, let's see. Stir it up. See how. Oh, look, it's already pretty hot, huh?
Smells good.
It might be. I'm gonna put it in for another 2 minutes. Just to get it really.
The aroma.
Looks like everything's melting nice. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so for another maybe a minute, I think it's
Yeah.
You don't want to.
kill it, right? So anyway, okay, so yeah, maybe go. Yep. And and then after we do fajitas, we're gonna be doing the chocolatey cupcakes with the chocolate fudge icing, which will be nice. And we'll be using also the silicone cupcake, and we'll be trying their microwave method of cooking cupcakes. All right. Okay, we brought the boys in here for a taste test.
They're gonna be your taste.
Come on,
Taste samplers.
Come around, huh?
I won't put your face in, just get your hand in. How's that?
Just come in here and take a bite.
Okay, so we're gonna have.
She's not gonna record. She's not gonna record you. Just the hand.
So
Boy.
here it is done.
All right, that looks really good.
That looks really
Give it a
good.
quick stir, maybe just a last stir. Nice. All right, Daniel, let's get a chip there and tell us what you think.
Good.
Like it?
Like it.
All right. You heard it. Kid approved. All right. You guys want to give it a try? Sure. Tina, Hope?
I'll give it a try.
It's good.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Very delicious.
Okay.
That's good. Real
Great.
light.
Awesome, you guys. So let's get ready to do fajitas.
Yep. So next we're gonna make fajitas, chicken fajitas. So I went ahead and I pre-cut everything. So I've got bell peppers, onion. I like garlic, so I put a little bit of garlic in here. And I just sliced my chicken. That's about 2 pounds of chicken.
Okay.
And we're actually going to make this in the steamer. So this steamer, you can do vegetables, rice, potatoes, you can do a whole chicken. And like I said, we're gonna make the fajitas, dump everything in here. And this should take about 4 minutes. And the benefits of using the steamer is that, I guess it steams
Cooks quick.
everything.
It
and
cooks,
and
yeah.
and it cooks everything 4 minutes. We're gonna have fajitas in 4 minutes. And no mess on your stove, and it's silicone, it's gonna wipe right out. So
All right.
I recommend everybody get the steamer.
Cool. All right. So let's get that thing loaded.
So I'm gonna add the vegetables first. Just gonna kind of layer them in here. So Tina, why don't we put a little bit of that? I'm gonna add a little bit of this to it. So this is the fajita seasoning.
Oh no, let's do the chicken first before we
Okay.
put the seasoning. Maybe a little
Or I'm gonna
salt.
add a little salt to
Yeah,
it.
that's a good idea. Okay. All right.
So then I'm gonna add the chicken. Just gonna spread it out a little bit. So Tina, if you want to add the seasoning to the top.
Okay. And you're going to be using our 2-in-1 tablespoon.
Yes.
We're going to get 2 tablespoons of this sprinkled all over that.
Smells good.
I can smell cumin
Yeah, it
and
smells really good.
chilies. It smells really, really good.
So I'm gonna get the second spoon.
Maybe not so big as that first one because that first one was pretty big. Yeah, that looks good right there.
I'm very handy on seasoning. Sorry, I like to flavor. Sorry about that. I gotta get the hang of it because I noticed with the Epicure you don't need a whole lot. You know,
A little bit.
And then I'm just gonna add a little bit more salt, just because the seasonings don't have salt, so you want to add a little bit of salt.
All
And
right.
you don't have to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the lid. Should I stir this? I'm just gonna
Yeah, put the lid on, then you can start after, let's go 3 minutes first and then check it.
put it right in my microwave. And the good thing about the steamer too is you can put it in the oven. You can like bake
Yes.
things in the oven with it as well.
Yep, 450 is the highest you can put it, but that's pretty high for,
Yes.
yeah. So yeah, it's great. And it's also dishwasher safe. So while that's cooking,
Yep, we're
let's,
gonna make some dips to go on top of our fajitas.
so what do you got there?
So we're going to make a pico picante, and we're gonna make some guacamole.
All right.
So Tina's gonna be doing the. I'll switch with you. So she's just gonna get 1 tomato, dice it up because everything is in the seasoning, all your chilies, all your spices. So you're just gonna add that to it.
Okay, great.
And the same with the wok. I'm just gonna 2
Cut it in half.
avocados, cut them in half, and stick them in there.
All right.
Super easy.
All right, you guys. So let's talk about the guac. So today we're going to be just doing the avocado and
Yes.
the lime juice.
Yeah, so
but
half a lime. But I'm figuring you could add other stuff to it if you wanted it more spicy. You can add
Jalapeno.
jalapenos, sliced jalapenos. You could add tomato. You could add cilantro. I actually made it the other day, and I actually added some of this to it.
oh, nice.
Added a little bit of it.
Pico picante and the guacamole, you guys, that's awesome. So also too, if you like a little creaminess, some Greek yogurt or some sour cream,
I like it just avocado.
right? And yeah, like you said, some cilantro, maybe some extra garlic in there if you're into that. I'm a garlic person, so I put extra garlic in everything we cook. Tina's over here dicing up. She's over here on our Epicure cutting board, dual side.
I'm just gonna mash this up a little bit before I add the seasoning to it. That way it's easier to stir up.
Good idea. And the lime too.
Is that pretty good?
Yeah, that's a good dice there.
I feel like even with this one, you could even add fresh jalapenos if you wanted it more
Yes.
spicy. You could add
Your
Yeah,
onions.
your onion if you wanted like that chunky.
And your cilantro, and yeah, for sure. Some fresh jalapeno.
So I'm gonna add a half a lime to it. This we also sell
That's
3
it.
in 1. So you've got like your lemons, limes, and then you flip it over and you could add bigger citrus to it.
And this is in our catalog. You can find it there. I love that thing. Ever since I got it, I use it all the time now. Otherwise, I was sticking a fork in my limes. And I love it because it just makes it easy. Okay, Tina's getting ready to assemble her poco picani. It looks like our microwave went off. Let's take a look. Bring it on over here so we can, right?
This is like not hot, so I don't even need anything to like grab it with or anything.
All right, let's take a peek.
It smells so good. So this was 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
I just kind of want to show like the chicken looks almost cooked.
Yeah, it looks like it's getting there, huh?
So I'm just gonna stir it.
Maybe a couple more minutes. It looks like. Yeah, but yeah, once you mix it up with the veggies, it's gonna cook up nicely too.
It smells real good.
I'm gonna put this back on. And then I'm gonna put it in a couple more minutes.
Okay, so back to the side condiments. So now you want one of these, and you want 2 of these,
I'm
right?
gonna do 2 tablespoons of the seasoning.
Here, one. Thank you.
And I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt, just like I said. It
Yep.
doesn't have any salt in it.
And I'm gonna use picante.
Okay. You'll do one of those.
1 tablespoon.
The jar says 2, but we use 1 because it's kind of on the spicy side.
And I'm gonna be very light-handed because it's a little spicy.
Yeah, you're
Smells real
good.
Okay. And just
And we're gonna add some lime.
lime.
Oops, backwards. There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Did anything come out?
I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we
I'm
go.
using the old spoon. Right? All the flavor and the spices, the aroma smells really, really good.
Yes,
There's
I
our
can smell the.
guac.
All right, that looks really
Look
good.
how easy that is.
All right, let's set that aside, and I guess we should just need to get the tortillas warmed up.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm just gonna use corn tortillas and some lemon.
Okay, so now Tina's stirring up the poco picante. And again, if you have cilantro, onions, anything you want to throw in there, but this all really has a lot of flavor. It's gonna pack a punch for sure.
Okay, it's all stirred up.
And it's like time. You didn't waste that much time and it's still good food.
Exactly. Okay, let's see how this fajitas look.
Smells
So
good.
good. It's almost done. Almost done. Try a couple more minutes.
Yep.
But I mean, like you can tell that like the onions are cooked. Nice and soft. And I like my vegetables kind of crunchy.
Do you?
I don't really like them too soggy.
Yeah, 2 minutes will probably do it. Which is still gets fajitas in 6 minutes. Can't beat that, right?
Yes.
Better
And
than
this,
an
I mean,
hour.
this is good for like a studio. You don't have a stove, and you're not eating like just microwave food.
Exactly. My cousin, she lives in a like a studio downstairs. Somebody else. She doesn't have a kitchen, so this is perfect for her. She can cook her rice and her pasta and her potatoes and everything at home in the microwave.
Well, Gabriel doesn't have. We built the studio for Gabriel, and he doesn't have a full kitchen, and he loves to cook. And this is gonna keep him out of my kitchen, and he can do everything in his microwave.
In his own room, yeah. Okay, so what kind of tortillas did you
So
get?
I'm
Corn?
gonna do corn. I like corn tortillas, but you can use flour, any kind that you like.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna do anything fancy to them. I'm just gonna warm them up.
Okay.
And it's got about a minute left. I'm gonna try some of this.
All right. Give it a try, right?
That could be good on the fajitas.
On top of everything.
Give it a try.
Really good.
Not too spicy.
No,
Awesome.
Got good flavor.
you got good flavor.
To it.
A little bit of a
Yeah,
kick.
A little bit of a kick. Now let me try the guacamole. Mmm. That's good.
Would who eat any of this, or he's not into?
No problem.
Okay.
About 3 seconds, and these fajitas should be done.
I'm gonna buy. I was surprised he did that.
Right. You're sounding really picky, so that's really cool.
Steam coming out.
That he likes.
Liked it. That made me feel good. That made me feel like I need to buy some of that.
Yeah, for sure. Because when the kids can eat something, then it's like, hey, I'm gonna go buy
When
buy a case of it, right? My kids used to be really picky when they were little. Remember, Poppy was the fucking.
Picky.
So this
He
chicken
was-
is done.
He was the ramen king, top ramen king. Looks good to you. Finished.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's done.
It's done.
All right.
Just kind of show you guys.
Nice. Looks good.
It tastes good.
All right, I'm grabbing this one.
And then I did cut like them thin.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take that long to cook.
Nice. Wow. A lot of good flavor.
Oh, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt.
Okay. Cool. So we're just about ready to
And
assemble.
I'll assemble it. I'm just
Grab
gonna
a
cover
plate.
it, let it
Yeah.
steam a little bit more while these tortillas are cooking.
Maybe spoons. Spoons for these.
This off. So I'm gonna add some chicken. I'm gonna grab some vegetables. Try to grab a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Look how pretty.
Wow.
Very pretty.
That looks great.
Wow, the steamer is amazing.
Right?
I really like it.
Telling you.
Wow.
And if you had 2 of them, I could have rice, and you've got literally a whole meal in like 20 minutes.
Right. And you know what? When I first started Epicure, I was a little apprehensive about cooking meat in these steamers because, you know, I never cook meat in the microwave.
I'm cooking chicken.
So the other day, I'm cooking taco meat in the microwave, right? And with my steamer. And I know Victor, he's really picky. He doesn't want me to cook meat in the microwave. But he was playing video games, so I figured if I do it real quick, he might not know.
Right.
So I cook it up, and I think he could hear, and so I hear him. He also goes, "Are you cooking meat in the microwave?" And I was like, "What?" He goes, "Are you making taco meat in the microwave?" I go, "Huh?" He's like, "Oh, you're messed up," but he loved it. All right, let's taste test.
So pretty to even eat it.
Okay, so it's very hot.
It is very hot.
Want to try a fajita? No?
Okay.
All right, cool.
Very good.
Great job, you guys. We did that really quick, too. That was quick and easy.
Yep. So now we're gonna make some dessert.
All right, sounds good.
So now we're gonna make the cupcakes. So I made this chocolate fudge. I'm gonna put on the top for the frosting. I already made it. You boil it on the stove for 3 minutes I use buttermilk.
Whipping cream.
Whipping cream, sorry, with whipping cream. And then I'm letting it cool down in the fridge. So I already pre-made that. So now I'm gonna make this chocolatey temptation cupcake.
Great. And these are gluten-free, and if you use almond milk, they become vegan. Today we are using
I'm
what?
just using regular whole milk.
Okay, great. And in the meantime, while you're doing
So
that,
then Tina's gonna be greasing the cupcakes, and these actually we're going to make these cupcakes in the microwave.
awesome. So Tina is using a little bit of oil on a paper towel. It's said to not use any kind of aerosol spray like Pam. So be sure if you decide to get some of these that you take care of your silicone ware, and you make sure that you don't use any of that spray stuff. You always want to just oil.
I'm gonna do 1 cup of milk,
Okay.
but like Linda had said, if you wanted to do vegan, you can use like the almond milk or whatever other kind of milk you wanted to. And then it's gonna call for 1/3 cup oil.
1/3 cup oil. Yep.
So 1/3 cup.
How's that,
oil.
Tina? You're all greased up?
Yep, I'm all greased up and ready.
All right.
So just like making a regular cake.
Right. Why don't you open this? Open that up for Hope so she can.
And then I'm going to use the half a teaspoon of, or 1 teaspoon of the vinegar.
The vinegar. Apple cider
so this
vinegar.
is my little 3-in-1, everything that you need right here.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Now we just need to whisk that
I'm just
up
gonna
like a
whisk
bubble.
these up.
So these cupcakes, again, are gluten-free, and if you're using the almond milk, they become vegan. Also, too, you can drop, nuts or anything that you want to put inside if you want to have a little crunch in there. It smells chocolatey.
Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, it's gonna smell like vinegar, but it actually smells like chocolate.
So, yeah, those corners get tough when you have a swirl. That looks really good.
That looks very creamy. So I'm going to use this thing just to kind of pour it in, the measuring thing, because we don't want to fill them all the way up.
Just 2/3.
Can't wait to put these in the microwave. I've never thought
Right.
of making cupcakes in the microwave.
And in 2 minutes even.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
My house isn't gonna get hot. There's not.
I remember being a kid and like
Not
having to
easy
wait all
any
day
longer,
for things to
yeah.
get baked. It's like
It's like an easy big oven for grown-ups.
Exactly. And the cleanup is like amazing, like. And
So I'll let you
dishwashers.
fill up those ones. I'm gonna put these ones in.
So they'll go 2 minutes in the microwave.
I'm gonna grab the frosting.
Okay. And then we'll need the mixer, right?
Whip this up. So my mixer isn't gonna reach over there, so I'll just whip it over.
Okay.
We might have
We have a little shorty there.
he's a little shorty, and we might have one more shorty.
Okay.
Hey,
Right?
it happens.
We're gonna have to double up next time.
Yep.
Now I gotta share.
Once we're done. Give me a spoon. Maybe I can get that.
So this is the chocolate frosting. So like I said, I cooked it on the oven. I boiled the whipping cream 3 minutes and then let it cool in the wash mixer. So it's like that. So I'm just gonna go mix it up like you would frost like whipping
Right.
cream and turn it into
And that's the chocolate fudge sauce.
right back.
There are a few preparations for the chocolate fudge sauce, so we've prepared it the way it says, but in order to make it an icing, we're gonna whip it up now that it's nice and cool and chilled. Tina's got her cupcakes ready to hit that microwave when this one's batch is done.
Wow, that looks amazing.
So I'm gonna go over here and watch Hope whip this up. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah. Is it cool?
Yeah.
The arms in the way. Is that 2 minutes go, Tina?
Yeah.
Well, let's pull those out. And those need to cool for 5 minutes, so we'll just set them down.
Look at that.
Wow, 2 minutes. Voila. And then 2 minutes. All right, let's check that icing. How's that coming along?
See, it's starting to get more thicker.
Yep. Okay. Is it cool enough? Maybe it needs to get cooler. It is cool. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely getting thicker, isn't it? You just literally just screw it up. Let's take a look at these cupcakes. Oh, very nice.
That's all it takes.
Nice.
Never
They
thought in the
look
microwave.
nice and moist too.
Mm-hmm.
We get a
Smells good.
clear shot that's not fuzzy. There we go. So today
It doesn't smell.
after we frost these, we'll be sprinkling on our summer berry on top of the icing just to give it a little berry tart flavor.
So the cupcakes are cold now, so I'm going to frost them. This is a frosting that I made.
And you whipped it up,
I
right?
whipped it up with a hand mixer.
And that's the chocolate fudge.
Chocolate fudge and some whipping cream. On the stove 3 minutes and then let it cool.
Okay. Oh, yum. That looks great.
And then for decoration, I'm just going to add a little bit of this summer berry.
Let's see. Take a look. I'm a little bit blurred. Hold on. Summer berry. Got it. Okay. You're going to sprinkle?
Fresh strawberries in, I guess. Just for decoration.
A little tart, little
Yes.
berry flavor, right? All right. That looks good. All right, you guys ready to try?
Yep.
All right, let's see. Tina? There we go.
That's good. This is really good.
Tell me what are you tasting? Chocolatey? Chocolate.
Chocolate, creamy.
It's not lacking anything.
No.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Light. The cake is like really light. It's not dry. Very, yeah, it's good.
Awesome.
It's a dense cake. So we just want to thank you guys for coming or for showing up to this party. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me or Linda. You can contact Tina as well. And if you're anything to purchase or anything, just click the link on
The group page.
And if you have any questions about anything, if you want to book a party, if you want to do a virtual party like Tina's, or you can do like a cooking one, have some friends over.
Or if you're interested in the business opportunity.
Yeah, if you want to do it yourself, if this sounds something like you want to do, like let us know. And just really want to say thank you for coming.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Thank you. Great job. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.